Ladies and gentlemen, in this discussion, we are going to be looking at how we can answer this problem. So we have provided that for the following activities, that is A, B, C up to H, draw the arrow network, find the array start, array finish, let start, let finish for each activity, find the total float for each activity, determine the critical path, and calculate the total duration of the project. So this means we are doing the critical path analysis, and therefore we shall be required to determine the critical activities. The critical activities are those activities which, if we affect their times or their duration, then we are going to affect the total duration of the project. In other words, the completion date of the project is going to be going high or going above than the projected time, and that is very bad. So we must make sure that we determine the critical activities and then make sure that we take them seriously without delaying any of those items, and therefore we shall not delay the completion of the project. So let's begin right away by doing the arrow network using activity. We are going to use activity on arrow. Okay, let's use activity on node. We're going to use activity on node, whereby the activity and its duration are indicated on the node with their earliest time to start and earliest time to finish, latest time to start, latest time to finish. This is what I'm talking about. Here we put the latest time. Okay, here it is going to be an activity, for example, A, and its duration. Okay, and this is going to be the earliest finish time, the latest start time, and latest finish time. Let's first do a sample here of the network diagram. So we have a start, and from the start we have our A. Okay, from A we have to do B and C. Then from B we have to do D. That's what it is saying. And from C we have to do E and F. So we have E, we have F and E. And then from D and E we have G. Then from G and F we have H. So we're beginning with one node and ending with another node. So let's put the values in here. We have this one taking 3 days, and since at the start the project duration is 0, we shall start from 0. When we add 3, we have 3 here, and this is going to be the earliest start time for this activity A and the earliest finish time for this activity. So it becomes the earliest start time for the next activity, and since this one is taking 4 days, so this is going to be 7, 3 plus 4. This is also 7 because the earliest finish time for this, which is its predecessor, is 7. So the earliest start time for this activity D is 7. D is going to be taking 5 days, and therefore this is 12. Then this becomes 12 also, and this is G. Then G, we are adding 4 days, so this becomes 16. And then 16, we also remember that from here, this is this is 3 because the earliest finish time here is 3. Then C takes 2 days, so this is 5. And this one is determining E and F. So the earliest start time is going to be 5, and this is going to be 5 too. So this E takes how many days? It takes 1 day. and this is going to be 6. This F takes 2 days, and this is going to be 7. Then this is going to be 7. Yes. Okay, this is going to be the, we are going, you see that this H depends on F and G, and therefore the time at which this is going to start, the earliest time is going to be 16. That's when G has ended. Okay, so how many days does the H require? This is 3, and therefore this is 19. Okay, so that means in the forward pass, this is the forward pass that has been completed. We see that the project is taking 19 days as the duration. So since this 16, this G gives rise to H, okay, we have already 19 days. Of course, that is the project duration. And if we are doing the backward pass, we now move backwards instead of moving forwards as in the forward pass. So we're going to put our 19, and that becomes the latest finish time for this activity. And we are going to go backwards. So minus 3, this is becoming 16. Okay? So what is this? So the earliest finish time here is going to be 16, and the latest finish time is going to be 16 also, because we see it made the latest start time for this activity. Therefore, if I subtract there, I'll have 12. And so this is the latest start time, so this becomes the latest finish time for this activity. So when I do the subtraction, I get 14. So this is the latest start time here. It must have been the latest finish time. So here, yes, this is 12, and then when we subtract 1, we have 11. Then this one is 12, the latest finish time is the latest start time for this. So when we subtract, we get 7. This becomes 7, this becomes 3, and let's move the latest time for this. Okay, latest time to finish here. Latest time to finish, since now we are looking at 2 activities, we are going to take the minimum. And the minimum here, since we are doing the backward pass, the minimum must be 11. So we take away 2 and we will have 9. Then remember A gives rise to B and C, and then its finish time must be the minimum of the 3, of the 2. So we have 3 here, we have 9, so we shall take 3 here, and this becomes 0. So that marks the end of the backward pass. So the one where we are determining the earliest start finish time and earliest start time and earliest finish time, we are talking about the forward pass. In the latest finish time and latest start time, latest start time and latest finish time are giving us the backward pass. So we are just going to copy these values and put them in this table, and then we find ourselves calculating slack. So slack is LS minus ES, or LF minus EF. So what is for activity A? We have ES as 0, and this is 3. Then LS is 3, this is 7. Then the other one is we have, this is A, should be 0, 3, 0, 3, and 0, 3. So 0, 3. Then on B we have 3, we have, on B we have 3, and we have 7, we have 3, we have 7. Then on C, we have 3, we have 5, and we have 9, we have 11. Then on D we have 7, we have 12, we have 7, we have 12. On E, we have 5, we have 6. So slack is going to be LS minus that, this is 0. 3 minus 3, that is 0. This is 9 minus 3, that is 6. 7 minus 7, that is 0. 11 minus 5, that is 6. Then we have 14 minus 9, that is minus 5, that is 9. 12 minus 12, that is 0. Then 16 and 16, that is 0. Meaning, those activities where you have a 0, this is critical, this is critical, this is critical. So we have A, B, we have D. So you can also see it here, those ones which have similar values. A, B, D, these ones here. A, B, D, G, and H. So that is the critical path. So any delay on these items or project activities will result into the increase in the completion date or to result into delay of the project. So you must take extra care on these activities. So that's it.